Hello guys, Tivik here, and welcome to this 200 subscribers special. I thought I'd give you something interesting to watch, so let's just click done and see where we end up. This is a normal survival world, but hey, this looks odd. What are these trees? What are all these things? Okay. Let's get some. Okay. No. That does not quite work. So, welcome guys to this episode of Terra Firma. This is a quite neat total conversion project of Minecraft. And I'm gonna do the first steps here. It's not gonna be a tutorial series, so for those of you who hope for that, sorry, just not gonna do it. But I'm gonna do the steps as I talk a bit here. It's been about 6 months, roughly, since I started this channel, and I could never have dreamed about this many subscribers and this feedback and everything. Really love you guys. This is what makes YouTubing so fun. So, I have decided to do a little bit of a special with this, just doing a couple of Terra Firma episodes. Might not do everything on camera. It's quite a slow-paced mod, and I don't know a lot about it, so I suppose we can fail at everything together. That'll be fun. So, as you can see, I'm just punching random trees to get sticks. This is how you get sticks in this mod, and believe me, there's a lot of punching leaves. And yeah, I want to have a lot of saplings. Ooh, hickory. Nice. Hickory is a very good type of wood to have, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that one. So this is a beta, as I said, and beta means work in progress, and things may change. I might have to create a new world or create redo my worlds when things crash or go bad, and that's the way of betas. But we'll stick to this one until something breaks or we get a really good new one. So, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this mod before, so I'm gonna show a few neat things. Rhyolite rock. Can't remember what kind of rock that is, but I'm gonna do some napping. Oh, that didn't work. Let's make this then into a pickaxe. I hope this works. Yes. So, hold on, I'm gonna check on rhyolite and see what kind that is. There we go. Rhyolite is an igneous extrusive, and that's for some of the interesting. I think that's volcanic rock. Not entirely sure. But this is what I wanted to make at first. There we go, a stone axe head. Let's make a couple of them. I really like the way that you create items in this, and you can stack a lot of axe heads, and we're gonna need a lot of them, so let's get, yeah, that'll do. I can make one more, and there we go. Axe heads are combined with the stick to make a very simple stone axe. Yay. And chopping wood in this game is like using tree capitator, but do note you don't get very much of it. Also, sticks don't fall, so if I chop down this tree I don't get a lot of sticks, which is sad. I'm wondering if chestnut is a fairly fast growing tree, because that might be a good way of getting coal. So let me see real quick on the speed of that one. There is a very good it's a very good wiki page for this. and I highly recommend everyone to just check it if you want to know anything. I also have smart moving. As you can see, this is a mod that I really cannot live without now. Trust me, it's just too good. Especially in this, it makes a bit more sense. I won't have any jetpacks or Swiftwolf Rendingale like you have in the equivalent exchange versions. Okay, let's see. I just need 2 more sheep. Okay. And I'm going to get that. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, that hurt. But I got enough wool now to get started. This is quite a nice starting area. I got chestnut, and chestnut is a medium-high temperature tree, burns fairly slowly. And I'll get into that later, why you need that. But let's check the color of chestnut. It's quite dark. And we might as well just get a crafting table. 3 more of these for our bed. The bed is incredibly important because I don't survive through the nights easily. Let's make, I think a shovel is something like this. Yep, stone shovel head. I want to clear out and make this sort of my base. One thing to note is that dirt is affected by gravity in this, and there are a lot of things that are affected by gravity, and it can be very, very dangerous to dig into a mountain like this, for instance, which is a very nice little mountain to dig into. So let's I'm running out of daylight, so let's get a fire starter. We'll throw some sticks on the ground and light them. Perfect. The reason for this is when I want to make some, I want to convert some of the sticks into torches. Let me just check. I'm on normal difficulty. That's good. Stick catching fire. Perfect. There we go. And it's burning. So what does this mod add? It adds, for instance, I'm gonna try and keep that up as I speak. It adds a bunch of different types of rocks. And it's not just cobblestone anymore. It's diorite, gabbro, granite, andesite, basalt, dacite, dacite, I don't know, rhyolite, chalk, chert, claystone, conglomerate, dolomite, limestone, mudstone, rock salt, shale, siltstone. We have nice marble, phyllite, quartzite, schist, and slate as well. And all these rocks are, they have different properties. Some of them might be harder than others, and might work for specific things. Like, for instance, if I want to make an anvil, if I want to make a stone anvil, I will need to use granite, diorite, gabbro, andesite, basalt, dacite, or rhyolite. And I have rhyolite rocks here, which is very good. That means I can get that. And then the ores. Oh, the ores. It's totally changed. You really have to think and work with them. I mean, as you can see, sticks here are catching fire and then get lit, and they get put down as torches. The same goes for ores. You have to smelt them, and we'll build a bloomery or a fire pit. Well, this is a fire pit, but we can melt them in a bloomery. That's we're gonna do later. And they do stack up like chestnuts and wood does. Not quite as well as you would expect them to. Let me just light this area up a bit. I want to make sure I don't have any monster spawns in case we have to spend a night here. Also, I'm gonna go on a hunt for more of these rocks because I think that's the recipe. Yes, javelins. It's good for hunting. Alright, that's about enough of this. We're gonna have to survive one night. Well, I'm gonna sleep through it. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we're gonna chop down a lot of trees, see if we can start out a little bit of a house. But first, let me make a wooden pile here. I like to make 3 by 3, well, 3 3, like so, because I can store a lot of wood in them. As you can see, these wood piles, they take 16 wood. And that's about as much as I have. Let me clear this out so it's a bit nicer looking. There we go. So I can see how much I've actually placed down. Let's do a 2 by 2 stack for now. Okay, so hitting the sack and hoping to not get blown up by a creeper. Let's have the javelin ready. It's morning, no creepers. Awesome. Let's grab a stone axe. And I might as well spend some time gathering this wood, because if I'm gonna build a house out of it, I need a lot of it. And I want to have a house with a door and stuff, so it looks a bit more homely and nice. I'm gonna need to have a lot of sticks because we're gonna need to make fences. I don't know if you can make glass. Let me see. Yeah, still smelting sand, but I highly doubt that you can actually smelt sand in this mod. I do have dirt, so let's use it. I'll show you the cave-in mechanism as well, because that's something that is really dangerous. So, 200 subscribers. That's really awesome, guys. I'm very happy that all you are sticking along with me. I know that some of the games have not been recorded for some time, like for instance Dwarf Fortress. You guys, you're gonna get your Dwarf Fortress, and Mountain Blade, a game that I really owe a lot of my subscribers to, so I do need to get that one as well. What type of tree is this? Sycamore? Sycamore is a fast growing at medium temperature, so that might be a very good source for me to keep planting. Let's grab these. More stones. What color is sycamore then? Okay. Let's cut up 6 so I can make a sign or two. And we can do that with chestnut as well. As you can see, the axe is really going down in durability fast, and that's not good. So this was chestnut. Can I put that there? No, I can't. So chestnut. Yeah, let's just do chestnut. And since that's going to be a 3 wide, let's destroy this one. Perfect. And let's make this 3 wide. Perfect. That was sycamore. Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing a lot of these things badly or completely wrong, but sorry guys, just gonna have to live with it. So you can learn how to spot the different types of wood, like for instance this is hickory and this would be the chestnut. And I suppose it comes with experience. I have learned to spot a few of them. The most obvious ones like birch and willow, but that's usually because of how the trees look, not the actual bark. But I got a lot of chestnut saplings, so we could soon make a tree farm. That's awesome. I'm not gonna cut down any hickory trees yet. I might need them later. So, this is also a very neat mod as it comes with seasons. And what I mean with that is, well, it's the 2nd of March today. And it's year 1000, it's a Tuesday and early spring. It's cold and nice 2 degrees. And I'm running around in, well, barely nothing. So that's something that I'm gonna need to remedy. Not that it really matters, I think. How am I for sticks? I'm gonna have at least a stack. So you can't quite hoard things like you do in Minecraft proper. Because, well, you run out of space very quickly, and there's a lot of running forth and back between base and your house to pick up items like that. And the chests are very small. And when I say very small, I really mean it. I was quite shocked when I saw it first. I was thinking, how am I gonna store that, anything in that? But then we can use the wood piles to store wood, which is more real, I suppose. Makes more sense to not store wood like in a closet. And I wonder if you can do the same with ore. Probably not. Okay, I have way more sticks than I need now. That's good. So, and I also have 12 chestnut saplings. That should do for now. I'm gonna run around and get a bunch more chestnuts, as much as I can carry. And we are going to replant this little peninsula. This is a very nice area to replant, actually. Let's flatten this, and might as well grab this hickory. And wow, that was difficult to cut down. It's a hard wood. Hickory has among the longest, I think it's the longest burn times in this mods. And that's very important when it comes to things like the bloomery. Oh yeah, you might have noticed that I walked through the tree there. Trees are solid, like this, solid, but the leaves are not. This does not play well with like smart moving and if you're in a jungle, because it thinks that the leaves are solid, so can cause quite a bit of annoyance. So let me dig this out. And we'll dump all the chestnut. You can keep clicking like this, but yeah. And the OCD person in me really wants everything in the correct direction. I don't have quite enough for hickory. So that's a nice collection of, oh dear, of wood. So let's cut 6 hickory into planks and make a sign. Almost made a trapdoor there. That would have been catastrophic. So that would be where I place the hickory. Because we are going to plant down hickory saplings and eventually store a lot of it. I'm gonna dig this out. This is gonna be outdoors, this area. And well kept from fire. So this one I'm gonna need to move that one. So let's do that. Perfect. And it's almost nighttime again. Tomorrow I'm gonna need to... Oh yeah, we did have some more to pick up, didn't we? If it's still there. Yep, it's still there. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get some seeds and make a hoe and get some water set up here because we're gonna need food and I don't have any pigs nearby as far as I can see. No seeds. Not a single seed. That's sad. That's an odd formation over there. We'll take a look at it later. For now though, I'm gonna grab that stone axe, cut down a bit more hickory here. And take that with me as I walk to the base. So it's always a good plan to have a couple of extra pickaxes with you, just in case that happens. Well, in this case it's not pickaxes, but stone axes. Okay. It's getting very dark now, so let's hurry back. And sleep. No, okay. Hickory. Gonna be one hickory short, aren't I? Yep. And this is for the chestnut. And awesome, I can start on a new layer. But sleep. Perfect. There we go. So, seeds. Might not be enough. So let's do a little bit of exploring. And using NEI... No, sorry, the Ray minimap is a bit of cheating in this mod, I think, but I'm going to still make a waypoint. Call it Home Sweet Home. So we can find our way back. And I'm also gonna turn it off. Because now we need to find pigs or anything that drops meat. Preferably cows, but pigs will do. The good thing with the with this javelin is that you can throw it at creatures from afar. Wow, look at this. Okay, so this is a very, very dangerous area for me. I might fall down and hurt myself, and I don't want that. I'm wondering if this is also chestnut? Hey, sheep, don't push me. Looks like it. I was hoping I'd get a sapling. But I didn't, so let's just cut it down. Yes, really, really big chestnut trees, and they're everywhere. That's awesome. Also, we seem to have sort of a... Ow. That's bad. I don't want to waste time climbing. Right, so there's a lot of that. Ow. There's a wolf over there, that's not good. They can be very aggressive. There are also bears. So it's not always a good plan to settle in the first area that you find. Oh, look at this. We're in a new biome, I think. But still, no pigs. A lot of chestnut, though. And if it's really that fast to grow, it's on the wiki it says growth speed medium, so might not be optimal, but might be good. It's really a nice peninsula. And this was more of the sycamore tree. Sycamore was fast growers, so that might actually be the best option for me, but I do need a bunch more saplings from them. I cut down a few more trees here though. Still rhyolite though, so that's good. Where are the pigs? There should be pigs. Come on. That's a bear. Let's not anger that one. You see it? I'm not going to go and play with him because he can potentially ruin my day. And I'm carrying way too much goodies to be eaten by a bear. Okay, that's whoa, zombies. They are still here, by the way. So we might have to go the direction of the bear. But if we go on... There he is. There's a lot of them here. Let's run, guys. That would explain the lack of pigs. Ah, come on. Where are you? I see a cow. It hasn't quite loaded yet. It's a very interesting place. Looks like a big island. Hello, wolf. You seem nice enough. It's about midday, so I'm gonna have to head back very soon. I see pigs as well. Oh, what happened here? Okay. And also, where did my spear go? Okay, I'm out of it then. Well, I got one. Must have broken. That does happen sometimes. From time to time you can throw a spear at an animal, and you can just go and pick it up again. This time didn't seem like that would work. So I think now would be a good time to head back. And as I said, this is a good plan to have this. I do have a bit of space left, so let's grab another tree or two. There's a lot of it here. That's really nice. What were you doing up in the trees? Oh, I found the spear. But it was damaged, so it's gone. Oh well. Oh yeah, did you see that? We had a cave in here. That's for disturbing the ground, actually. So, yeah. All out of chestnut now. Well, space for chestnut. Could probably fit in a couple more if I throw out something like sticks, but nah, let's not. Just gonna skirt the outsides of this island and grab these rocks when I find them. We do have 4 seeds. Should be enough to start a little patch of farmland for us. Oh, that's more. That's awesome. Now I get to show you how cooking works in this, which is very interesting, especially for items like meat. We could probably go this way. I'm gonna take some of the sand with me and see if I can smelt that in my fire pit to get glass. Probably can't, but well worth a try. Yeah, my starting location here might not be very ideal at all, because it's... oh, we got caves. Caves can be very dangerous to explore, because all of a sudden you might have a cave in, and trust me, these are not fun at all. But otherwise I'm quite happy with this place. So let's see. You kind of progress from Stone Age into Bronze Age and so on, which is very nice. Okay, let's keep stacking into the sycamore. Well, not the sycamore, the chestnut. So the reason why I stack these up in piles of their own is so that I can easily find a tree of the same color should I need to build something. There we go. I think it's time to make a chest though. So I'm gonna grab 8. They convert 1 to 1. There we go. And the chest recipe has not changed. Now I'll put it there and look at this. Yeah, that's it. That's all you get. Nothing more. Fire starter sticks. We can put the fire... Just gonna fill in this ground a little bit. Like so. Because I want to have the fire about there. There we go. And we'll grab some chestnut. We have nighttime coming, and I'm going to dig this one into a more protective wall later, but this will do for now. Let's put in the beef there. And you can see it's now warming. There was a progress bar at some point. Well, sort of progress bar, but I'm not sure it's there. You can't put in more than one item at a time. Now it says hot. And it probably is. And come on. That should be very hot, okay? Well, it takes time to cook food. There we go, steak. Let me eat that and go to sleep. Don't want to have any creepers around. Looks like we're safe, so I'm gonna cook up a bit of this and be right back with you. Yeah. There we go. I've cooked up all these, and let's try that and see if anything happens. I don't think so. No, it isn't even heating up. But it's now not stackable. Oh well, might be a bug, might not. let's make a bunch of javelins, just so I have extras. And I should make a couple more of... Ah, crap. Sorry for that, YouTubers. Can almost always make something new if you fail. There we go. I got 3 stone axe heads. I also got a stone pickaxe. Let's make another stone pickaxe. You've seen me do them several times now, but this is how they look. Perfect. So I got 3 of these. I'm also gonna make a prospector's pickaxe. I think it's something like this. I can't remember. Yes. So let's make a couple. Makes crafting a bit more interesting. You actually have to craft the item, and yeah. So let's see. Can't quite remember how to make the items. Let me see. I have the wiki page up. Yeah, I'm cheap like that. It's because I can't remember everything myself. Let's make something like this. We have a stone hoe head. Perfect. Let's make another one. Perfect. So I have sticks, so that's good. I want to cut these 3 chestnuts into planks, because I think this is the... No, it isn't. I wonder what the recipe for a bucket is. It's probably something like that. So let's get a few more chestnuts. Or is it just... No, it's not. That's a boat. There we go. Wooden bucket. So let's get 3 more. And make another bucket. You never know. They don't stack, which is all fine. And let's head down to the water. And they now have water. Awesome. Let's find a neat little place for us to set up a little farm. Probably around this area here. Do I have more shovel heads? No. I'm gonna need another one at least. Oh. That's how you make them. So I was thinking, if I clear this area out here, and I make a couple of patches. And I think it works pretty much like in normal Minecraft for how things grow, but I might be wrong, so this might be a very interesting thing. So I'm flattening this ground out a little bit. So this is going to be an extra long episode. It's because I love you guys, and it's because it's the 200 subscriber special. Oh yes. Awesome. We need that, and that combined to make a stone hoe. Awesome. Let's see, I think it's let me check the Minecraft wiki. minecraftwiki.net and farm. I suppose that's the way. Wheat farming. And farmland spreads. 4 blocks. So if I put water in that there, and then do this, that's 4. And we can plant these, and we can till that one as well. Now I will want to put some fences around this place. Otherwise it'll be very interesting because we'll have everything destroyed by animals that spawn. And we wouldn't want that. So let me just put down some torches there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 there. If I dig down here, that would be sort of a natural barrier. I can get down. Animals cannot. Well, they can get down, but they can't get up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a torch. That should work. So let's make fences, and you know how expensive these are to make when it comes to sticks, and how many sticks you can easily make out of planks. Well, yeah. I can make 24 fences. That's awesome. And I'll make this here the entrance. As you can see, I need a lot of fences to get around this area, but no worries. Probably won't get trampled the first night, I hope. Oh, more seeds. Yeah, we're gonna need seeds to make bread, because that's gonna be our main source of food, since it doesn't look like we have so many animals up on this area here. Well, it seems to be working fine. Let's just till that, and perfect. And to bed we go. And wake up with a zombie standing next to us. Nope. Good. I can... gonna keep that, gonna put that away. Yeah, that's gonna work. Now we have a chunk that isn't loaded. That's odd. Let me just, I can't remember, is it F3 and T? Or is it F3 and C? Hold on. There we go. You hold F3 and hit A. And it reloads all the chunks. And you can also change the render distance, which I have set to far. And I suppose I can... Now it looks much better. Okay. Perfect. So, what's our next endeavor? Should we make a prospector pick? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, let's not, because we are out of sticks. And you guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna clear out a couple of these. We're gonna set up the tree farm as well. I think that's gonna be our main objective. Set up a tree farm, make lots and lots and lots and lots of sticks, and make sure that we have plenty of torches, because if we are going to get digging, I want to have light. So I'm gonna be doing this for quite some time now, guys, so I'll cut the camera and be right back. Alright, so I got myself a fair deal of sticks. I also added a bit more on the fencing around there, and as you can see, we are now up to that's 18 times 4 chestnut. Plenty of it. So today we get that farm up and running. We might need to dig a bit, but can always make another shovel head or two, which I should. Perfect. Let's have one. I'm gonna clear this area out. Oh, I'm not gonna waste the shovel punching this. So I want to have the trees at a distance from each other so they don't touch each other. Makes it easier for me. So about 5 apart. So let's place the sycamore, since that's the fastest growing that I have right now. So I have 4 of them. So let's see, if I place one there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's make it 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And we'll flatten this out a bit. It is, by the way, Saturday the 6th of March. And we have a nice temperature, 2 Celsius. On our little beach here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. Just gonna clear a little bit more so you can walk around the tree. Oh. There. Now we have a lot of the other trees, so there is some planting to do. Let's do the chestnuts now. 6. 6. And that should do. And we should place some there and some there. There and there. Sorry, tree, you have to go. And as you can see, some dirt does not stack, like these two don't. It's probably because they're of different types. So inventory management can be a real pain, trust me. I'm gonna have to expand on this. Now look at this. With a nice little sound effect as well to tell that, whoa, you had just had a cave-in. Not good for you. It's the sound you don't want to hear when you're in a mine. And that would be the next place for this. Perfect. We got a nice little area here now. The hickory is slower growing, so I'm gonna place these out here. We already had a tree grow. Awesome. And hickory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. And there. There, I think, yes. And there. And I suppose we can place one. I want to make this a bit of a more even area anyhow, so that would be there. And there. So, as you can see, this is a very fast growing tree. I would like to get my hand on some willow, but this will do. Still have plenty of time, that's good. This is a sure way to get a lot of logs, because we're gonna need them if we're gonna make a charcoal pit. I don't know what you call them. Coal pits. I don't know. Well, let's place down the sycamore again. Perfect. This will do. Now, whenever I have a lack of trees at any place here, I can just go back to my little tree farm and voila. There we go. Let's get this on our piles. I wonder if I can make ladders in the same way. Yes, you can. Okay, it's a good idea to know. I don't really need it now. But I want to make a third layer of these. And let's put down that. This was the sycamore. And guys, if I do say this wrong or pronounce anything incorrectly, I don't mind being corrected, but do it in a good way, please. I've seen too many of the bad ways of saying things. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 more. Awesome. We almost have a grown piece of wheat now. Really good. So, what's next? I'm starting to get a lot of stuff in my inventory. I might not want to store all this dirt, but I don't know of a way to get rid of them easily, so I'm gonna grab from this log pile and cut this into planks. And make another chest. Put this chest there. Actually, no. And this takes forever. Let's put it just on top, if that's possible. Because that might be a chest as well, so let's put it there, and this is gonna be inside the house anyhow, so and dirt goes in there. Perfect. And this will be our dug items chest. Brilliant. And this will be our chest for looted items and stuff like that. Perfect. So that's these items. What should we do next? Well, I do want to make sure that I create some charcoal. A charcoal pit. That's what we're gonna make. And for that I'm gonna need to have another shovel and a good area. I'm gonna make one pit for now. And let me think here. Just gonna look up charcoal pit on the wiki because I can't quite remember the way it looks. And needs to be, I think it's 5. So let's dig it out here. I want to have it dug down a bit because it helps me set it up. There we go. So this is the center of the charcoal pit. Okay, so basically this would be layer 1, and there will be a fire pit there. And then we place logs all the way around here. So as you can see, there's a lot of logs involved in making charcoals, and it's turning night again. Oh. Just clearing this out a bit, making it look a bit nicer. But let's sleep. So the charcoal pit takes quite some time to do. Both when it comes to collecting all the material, and we're gonna be using some cheap wood for this. Easy and simple to get, and preferably not very valuable, so to say. So let's get another stone axe because ours is almost breaking, and let's start setting up this pit. And before we fire the pit, before we start putting down anything here, I am going to place down the fire pit itself. So let's just place a lot of sticks there. So there we go, because I want this to burn out before we start putting any logs in there. I'll thank myself later for doing that. So this is just more of the chestnut. I did cut down some hickory, and I'm not gonna use hickory in the charcoal pit. I'm just gonna use chestnut because it's more common here, and hickory is insanely good because it's very high temperature, grows very slowly, things like that. Hickory is what you use for burning ores, well, melting ores. And I should really not be doing this without saving up on the materials. I can do this here. Like so. This shouldn't catch fire now. Shouldn't. That's a big shouldn't. I do hope it doesn't. There we go. Let me just go and put away this in a pile here. How are these piles looking? As you can see, I haven't gotten lots of hickory yet, which is good. Okay. Well, we head out to get some more. And we want to get started on mining a little bit soon as well, which is tedious and boring work, and you have to do it right to get anything out of it. But I'll show you some of it. I'm probably going to cut a lot of mining out. Cave exploring can be very rewarding and very dangerous, but if you build supports, which I will show you later, you can save yourself some trouble. That's hickory. And all these little stones, that's what makes this the Stone Age. You pick up a lot of them. And when you mine, you will also find these, which is quite neat. I'm gonna throw away some dirt and some sticks. I'd rather have the logs with me here. It's more important. It's a good thing that these logs aren't burning. So let's see now. Chestnut in there. Awesome. Can do this. I'll just plan them out. Although it's more difficult for me to see which ones I've actually filled up, so let's not. And just taking them out of there will destroy the log pile, just so you know. So I need another chest. And you might ask why I'm not using the wood that I've collected here. Well, I will want to build a house, and for that I'm gonna need plenty of materials. So I might not really want to spend all these. Let's see, put it there. I'm gonna store away some of this, some of these, that one, and yeah, that will do. The dirt can go there. We'll need some for the fire pit later. Okay, it burnt out, which is good. And I go collecting more. Actually, should collect some of that sycamore tree since it's so fast growing. It's very important though when I harvest these trees that I actually make sure I get sticks and saplings from them, so that I can keep my tree farm going. At least one sapling is all I need, and I got 2. That's awesome. That means I can just chop this one down and place the sapling. I think we had a hickory tree grow over there. That's awesome. And I did get a sapling. Yes, we had hickory grow. Awesome. Just gonna get a sapling of hickory. Chop down this tree, and as you can see, it's very difficult to chop down. But you'll be rewarded for that. So there are a lot of good resources on the wiki that you can use to get more familiar with this this mod. Like there is a spotter's guide. It's outdated for this version of the game though, so you might want to look around for some other ones. Let's see, hickory. That pile's full. Not chestnut, hickory. Perfect. And it doesn't really matter if you put in mixed in here, but I always try to put at least almost the same as I have in it. Sun's almost going down, not good. How are we looking for wheat? That's not grown, is it? It needs to grow a little bit more, I think. And let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep filling this fire pit, and once I have filled this layer, I will start on the next, which will be up here. And finally, we'll put down dirt all over the place and end up lighting this one and filling in the last couple of blocks. So that's gonna take a while, so I will see you guys once I have deforested this area. See you soon. And I just wanted to show you guys that I've started up on the second layer. Awesome. It's just a bunch more to go, and I've been deforesting quite rapidly here, and I actually ended up planting a little bit as I was going, and something just grew, just to make sure that I have plenty of logs to go by. This is not gonna net us a lot of coal, as you will see, but it doesn't really matter that much. Coal is more efficient as it is now, but let me see here. We get another chestnut sapling. No, this is sycamore. So this might not be the best of places for me to build a base. I would have rather had a plains area, but hey, it's just for fun, isn't it? And we might just relocate once we have gotten somewhere. There we go, a little bit more. And we can plant that back. So yeah, I'll be continuing with this, and you know the drill. But let's see. That's not gonna be enough at all. I'm gonna go up on the mountain there and harvest some of these really big trees. Place down the hickory sapling there just for the fun of it. And as you can see out on my peninsula there, the trees are growing, which is very good. But I'm not gonna cut them down just yet. I want to use these for my house construction project. And let's cut this one. And this one. And I should probably get some saplings now. This is a slow part of this mod. You need to punch a lot of leaves. I'm beating them to a pulp. Actually, to sticks, I suppose. And no saplings. There's one. Just so that I can replant it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, there is. I forgot that one. I shouldn't be jumping around like I'm doing, but hey. My wheat farm will soon be producing a decent amount of wheat, because it kind of adds up once I gotten the first one done. The first round of wheat out. The second round will be much faster since, well, there will be more wheat to grow. So, we're also gonna need to put in some kind of, I think we're gonna use hickory for the actual fire in the fire pit. I don't know if that actually does anything in particular to help with the process, but it's worth a try. And that would be the next spot. And we're almost done here, guys. And I'm gonna need about 16 more wood. That's 1 and 2. But let's get the dirt out, because this is where the magic happens. We need to close this area up. I should have brought a shovel. Or do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. Oh. Silly of me. There we go. And just for the sake of things, I like the way this looks when it's working, so now I need to wait for the last to be filled so I can put the last 2 in. So let me cut down some more trees. And hey, we got these ones. How are we for time? Yeah, we'll get this started in the morning, I think. So I'll cut down some trees and be right back. Alright guys, I think I have everything that I need. I'm gonna have to do this fairly quickly once I fire up this one again. So let's put in that, start the fire, and place down that one, and place down that one, and I hear fire, that's not good, and that one. If this works, it should start smoking, and it just did. The whole pile is smoking. Awesome. Now the good thing with this is that since grass is growing over this, it should hold the dirt in place. I hope. So, very nice. What we are going to do next is we're going to start a mining operation somewhere. This is a bit tricky and quite dangerous, and we're going to need a lot of picks and items. So let me just store some of this. Actually, we're going to make a couple of fire pits here. Because I want to make a lot of torches. And did my fire start to break? Of course. And let's give that some chestnut. Give that one a chestnut. And this way I can quickly make many torches. Still catching fire. It's because this one isn't up to temperature yet. There we go. Catching fire, lit. And we sleep. So, for digging, there are a few things that we need to do. And I'm not very used to this, so there might be mistakes and we might have whole mountains collapse on us. Let's hope not, though. I'm gonna keep doing this until I have a fair deal of torches, because we're gonna need them. So I'll be doing this for a while, I think. Well, I'll explain what we're gonna do in the meantime. Basically, for mining now, you need to put in supports, okay? Supports are crafted using normal wood. I don't know exactly how it works. I think we need to have a crafting table, maybe? Huh. Oh, no. You put down 2 and an axe, and you get 8 support beams. So you get plenty of them. But it's still going to be a fair deal of supports that you need to make. Basically, you can make horizontal and vertical support beams. And the horizontal ones are made by placing 2 logs in a horizontal manner and putting in the axe as well. Okay, I think that's enough of these. Perfect. For now. And this takes quite some time, by the way. And we don't want to open it until we're sure it's done. So let's get these two, the prospector and that. We don't need that, but we're gonna need shovels. And I'm gonna store that. Let's make 2 more shovel heads, because these shovels are failing on me. I'm not sure if that is a bug or if there's gonna be some sort of way to fix this, because right now you're picking up that. I don't know. Okay, so let us make some supports. We can make this out of sycamore, it's fast enough to grow. And this would be the horizontal ones. You get 8 from 2, which is nice. And they stack up to 8. We also need some verticals. Like so. I think that will do for now. And I have sticks to make first a prospector's pick. And also a pickaxe. Perfect. And we have enough to dig with the shovel as well. Now, if I understand this right now, let's pick a good place to start digging. This will do. I'm gonna make a mine shaft that is fairly wide. I think I'm gonna make it 5 by 5 by 3, 4, something. As you see here now, if I dig this one out, this will collapse. But this one will not, because it's supported, since it's grass. But using horizontal and vertical beams, and I think that's how you do it. Okay. Now this should protect against cave-ins. Because as far as I understand it, these horizontal ones cover a 4 by 4 area. Yeah, and I don't think I can put another one there. No, I can't, because that would be too far out. Let's make a fairly big area. I like it to look quite neat, so we're gonna need a lot of support beams for this, but it'll be worth it. Or should I make it... Let's make it more compact. Let's just make it 3 wide. This can be sort of put into the mountain as well. Okay, so this still collapses. That's alright. And that's why I needed another shovel. So using the prospector's pick, we find absolutely nothing of interest here. That's fine. We can dig a little bit just to be. And this takes a while. Also, we get rock. We don't get anything else. So every 4 blocks now, we should have a vertical one. Now, let me show you how to get smooth stone, because we need to make an anvil at some point. You dig this, and you dig this, and that, and that, and that. Now this one is only supported by the one behind it, and if I dig that one out, I get rhyolite rock. Simple, really. So we're gonna be digging for a while, and we're gonna go through a lot of picks. So this will be our little mine entrance. I can take that away just to make it look neater. So we dig this. Now the dangerous part with digging in this game, in this mod I should say, is that you can experience really bad cave-ins. So we can have 4, but the next one here needs to have a support. So in this there, oh, this is a bit dangerous. This is where I put the vertical supports, and that's a horizontal one. And I keep holding my breath when I dig them out because, well, as you can understand, it can be very, very sad to lose an item for that. And we do it like so. Oh, wait a second. Let's do this right. Let's put the vertical beam there and then the horizontals like so. Some odd smooth light problems there. Yeah, looks a bit better. So we continue. And this is how we mine. And it's taking forever, but it's worth it. And I think I'm gonna start heading down, and as long as I start from above, I should be fine. So let's see what the prospector's pick says. Nothing of interest in this mountain here. Not really anything of interest. Okay. So I keep on digging. As you can see, I haven't gotten very far and I'm already running really low on my poor pickaxe. So I can't wait to get an iron one or something, because they last a lot longer. Oh, look at that. Found something. That's chipped agat. Agate, agat, agate, oh, whatever. I suppose they are considered gems or something. Okay, let's start heading down. And heading down, it's very easy to dig out the smooth stone blocks. So there's also one more thing to know when it comes to how this works. We need to make an anvil and stuff like that, but there are several layers to the world. And that's my pick. That's sad. Nothing of interest. So each layer will basically tell me what kind of minerals I could expect to find there. And let me just quickly look up, for instance, cassiterite. That can be found in... Well, it should be possible to find it in this. That's tin, by the way. And I'm going to place some supports in here. Also, torches. So that's going to be 2 down. We'll get there. And that, my friends, is another layer. Interesting. I wonder what kind of rock that is. And the layers can be very, very sharp, like this. Well, the prospector's pick keeps telling me found nothing of interest. Well, that's sad. And now I can put on a horizontal support. I'm not sure I want to put it there, though. Well, I'm gonna keep digging. So I'll see you once I run out of picks, or if I find anything interesting here. Well, it seems like the ore that we found, not the ore but the layer we found, was chert, which is a sedimentary stone. This is quite good news, because with a bit of luck I might find magnetite, limonite, and tetrahedrite. Magnetite is an ore of iron, pretty sure. And limonite is... Yeah, magnetite is an ore of iron. Limonite is an ore that can be smelted into pig iron as well, so it's also a mineral, which is good for us. Oh. And I'm running low on vertical support beams, so I suppose I could cut a couple more of them, since I do have an axe with me. Can I put mixed and do this? No, I can't. Oh, wrong one. And we're slowly headed down, and we are quite high up. And this can be used for the metallurgy table. This can be used for the stone anvil, which we will need to make at some point soon. So I'm gonna keep digging here. And I have another pickaxe head, which is good, because we're gonna need it. And I don't know what I can do with the gemstones. I got an opal. And we're starting to get a lot of rhyolite rock, which is good because this can be made into bricks later, but we need to have some ore first. Still nothing of interest. Prospector's pick, if you could just give me what I want. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 over, and this one needs to be dug down. That's my pickaxe. Well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same on the other side. This is just one of the ways you can make a mine, by the way. And I'm mostly doing this because it looks good. I haven't had cave-ins using this method yet. But there might be better looking ways. Yeah, so we'll be continuing with this mining for quite some time, so I'll cut most of it out because it can be very boring. So see you in a bit. So, using supports, I have started a little bit on how I want to design the house. I do want to make a couple more vertical support beams though, and get rid of these for now, because I want this to be one higher. Did I still have a shovel? Yes, I do. Now the point of these vertical support beams is the same as in a mine, to keep my house from falling down on me. It's because I want to use the standard rock. I think it works. This is all testing. I haven't done this before, so I usually build myself a house out of wood, but considering the amount of rock that I picked up, I might as well use it. And I actually learned something new with this. Let me show you. If I pick up this rock, I right click and I place down the cobblestone version of it. How neat is that? So basically gonna leave that as is, but we're gonna make a whole bunch of these. That's how I make them. And I'm gonna need another set. And these will go straight over here, like so. And it's a bit funky placing these, so this is gonna be a very simple house. There we go. And the last one here. There. And we still have plenty of support beams, but that's fine. Now, if I just grab, let's use the, would I put it? There it is. Let's have this as our base material. So I'm gonna dig a ring around this, so to make this sort of the, actually we don't need that for the foundation. No, let's just place a circle of this around our house. Let's just place that on top of my torch. Wonder if it's still there if I, nope, it isn't. So okay, better be careful with that. And there's going to be a middle, so we can place a door. I'm gonna get rid of the fire pits later. Now, if I did this correctly, placing down, that will look cool. Gotta make windows though, some sort of them. So we can just put this like this. If I did this right, I should not have any cave-ins or, well, falling roof pieces doing this. I say should because, well, you know how it is. And I'm not going to have it I don't get it. Oh, okay, yeah. On there as well. Like so. Perfect. Let's build like this. And like that. It's not the prettiest of houses, but it's functional. I'm gonna rearrange everything inside as well, just to make it look better. And this should be held up by the support beams. I hope so, or I will soon find out with a loud crashing noise. The windows that I'm gonna make should be... This should work. That one did not. Okay, that's good to know. That should do. That's the sound you don't want to hear. Ow. And I want to put down... That's not supported. But that's okay, because these two are. Yeah, we don't want that one. We're running really low on this stone now, so we might wanna have to go dig for some later. Ow, that's not good. Using a pickaxe for this bad as well, so let's just quickly head to sleep and hope there are no more nasty surprises like that. Perfect. So, what do you think, guys? For a terra firma craft house, I think this is pretty good. And we're out. But I do want to have like so on each side of these supports, just so that I can put torches, and like this there. As for the windows, well, I can't make glass yet, but I can make fences. So let's try this. How's that look? Yeah, that works. Can still see out. Kind of primitive, but yeah, it does work. So let's put the bed down there. We're gonna have to move these two chests, well, this chest and the crafting table over to somewhere else. But all in all, I think this is shaping up. So I'm gonna store away some of these items and store the sycamore. That's chestnut. I think we are actually running up to the length of this episode, considering that I have recorded about, I don't know, an hour 45 minutes something, which is very, very long for an episode. But before we end it, it looks like this one has finished. See, no more smoke coming out of it. So let's dig this one out. Awesome. Now let's see what we got. Wow, 3 full stacks of charcoal and a little extra. So we're gonna keep it in there, mostly because I don't have storage yet. And this, we're gonna have to make a new one. We can have a fire pit somewhere in here. Maybe here. And I can dig around. We'll make the fire pit. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But I think this is a job well done. So let me just check time real quick. Oh, and we got more rhyolite. Let me check time real quick and I'll be right back. So I ended up moving the chest from over there to here, and I figured this would be a good place to store all these miscellaneous items that I pick up. Like that. These will get their own little one. And I can just reach out the window to pick up that. And we're running low on our poor axe. But we have enough to make another chest. Perfect. Now this will be for dug items like dirt. This one is currently for tools. But now it's gonna be for things I find underground. And we're gonna need to find a way to sort this better. So let me grab a little bit more. Let's grab that chestnut pile. Well, as you can see, you tend to run out of materials fairly quickly. Our little pile of wood has really shrunk. So that's the reason why I didn't use that for the coal. That's enough for another chest. Well, another pair of chests. And this will be mining supplies like beams. And we'll grab another. Oh. And that's double chest. Oh, such a waste of material. But I do need the storage. There we go, so we can put that just behind the bed. And that will go for tools. Tools and excess items like tools and sticks. Perfect. Now this one can go somewhere else. Let's put that there. Can have a fire pit here. Maybe if I dig down. Let's get the fire started out and just make sure I have one there. Nothing should catch fire, I hope. But that should be enough to keep myself cooking some food, stuff like that. So more of these. And I'm gonna need to make a lot more, and I'm gonna need to go and get some more sticks. So that's about all sticks that I have. Oh, I have enough for another set. Just about enough. Perfect. Now, this is starting to shape up. I'll figure something out for the lighting on this side and on this side. I might not actually have these. Let's use these for that instead. Yeah, we're gonna have to make... Yeah, I can't reach out now, so... Well, that's fine. It's only night. It's almost night time as well. So before doing anything, let's take a look at the house from afar. Yeah, that works. It's not pretty, but it works. That's the important part. And we're gonna have a door on this side so we can go and... Wow, look at this wheat. So that's 9 wheat and a lot of these. These are also done. Awesome. 10 wheat. Couple of bread. I should be fairly well sustained now. Let's get a stone hoe. So we're actually starting to run out of time now on this episode. So I think I'm gonna continue this episode, well, this series, just for the sake of it, because I quite like terra firma. But do be aware of the fact that I might need to restart fairly often because of how the mod works. I might keep this version for a while though. Hopefully there won't be any world resets, but we will see, we'll see. That will all come with time. Let me just check the light levels in here. It's bright enough. Cool. So guys, that's it for this special episode of Let's Plays. I also noticed that I'm actually almost up to 20,000 views, so that's double reason to celebrate. Awesome, guys. This is really making my YouTube career, so to say. Not that it's a career really, but it's really making it feel like I'm actually doing something for some people. I hope you're enjoying it, and as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and have a super week, day, depending on how long it takes before I get the next episode up, of course, yeah. So yeah, take it easy, guys. See ya, bye-bye.